Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. High school volleyball sectional play last night in 4A at Jasper. The host Wildcats beat North 3-1. Libby Maringer led the way with 14 kills. Kennedy Moneyes had 13. Bailey Lentz and Ava Englert each had 10. Jaden Pfister 55 digs for a new season best. Maringer also 27 assists and 4 aces. Paige O'Neill added 22 assists. Wildcats will play Rights in the semis tomorrow. Forest Park fell to Eastern Green 3-2 at Linton in 2A. Avery Berger had 21 kills. Allie Brandis 30 assists. Avery Berger had 23 digs. Soccer regional boys last night at South Knox. Forest Park over the host Spartans 4-2. J.D. Kerber had 3 goals. Meanwhile, week number 9 of the high school football season, Jasper will try to win the SIAC undefeated when they travel to Vincennes to meet arch rival Lincoln at Inman Field. Wildcats topped North in a battle a week ago. Wildcat head coach Tony Lewis on his team's play and the matchup with the Alices tonight.
We tried to convey to our kids at the start of the week that North was a good team. They were physical. They were going to come over and play well. They're well coached. That came to fruition. I think we had a little bit of a shock value there early, and I think our kids at halftime understood that we were in a fight. We talked to them at halftime about, this kind of game is good for us. We need a tough game. We need a tough opponent. We need a physical opponent like them. They were as physical or more physical than anybody we played. They were athletic. Their quarterback made plays. The receivers made plays. Their running backs made plays. And their linemen on both sides of the ball made plays. So it was a good game for us. It's always good to get out of a game like that with a win. We had some guys make some big plays. Cooper Ewing played a heck of a game, had 111 yards, I believe, carried us, had a couple touchdowns. Braylon Bear made a big interception at the end. And we had some other guys make plays, but again, the frustrating part was that we didn't play as hard as we needed to play in the first half. We came out with a little bit more intensity in the second half, and that showed.
This week it's a rivalry game, and you're going to get their best shot, and I think your guys got to be ready.
Absolutely. Vincennes is, traditionally has always been a huge rival to us, and they're going to be ready to play. You can throw out the records, as they say, in a rivalry game. It doesn't matter. We're going to go over there. Field's probably going to be sloppy. It might be raining. It might be a quagmire. It doesn't matter. We got to be ready to play, and to get ready to play, we have to have a good week of preparation. Our week last week was okay preparation-wise, but there were a lot of different distractions that went on throughout the week and during pregame and different things that, our kids just didn't work well through. And again, I've got to take the blame for that. Ultimately, if we don't play well, that's where the blame lays on me.
A lot of things going into this game, but a lot of coaches, a lot of programs use this week 9 game as a ramp up. You don't want to take any steps back heading into the tournament, right?
Absolutely. As we told our kids, this is two things. One, it's a championship week for us in terms of trying to win a championship outright for the conference. But two, as we shared with our kids as we were watching film today, we want to be playing our best football heading into the playoffs and in the playoffs. So this is, as you said, the jump start into the playoffs. And if you don't play well in week 9, then that could possibly carry over to week 10. So we want to be playing well week 9, where we're hitting on all cylinders, so we go in with a little momentum into our first playoff game.
You can see the Wildcats and the Alices tomorrow morning at 10 right here on 18. Meanwhile, a DuBois County battle. Forest Park visits Southridge in the regular season finale. Southridge 4-4. The Rangers are 3-5. Football on Sunday, the Colts and Texans. They'll kick it off at 1 at Lucas Oil Stadium. Pacers closing out the preseason schedule tonight at home against the Cleveland Cavaliers. They open up Wednesday for real at Charlotte against the Hornets. NASCAR's Cup Series rolls into Texas for the Auto Trader Eco Park Automotive 500 on Sunday. It's the NASCAR playoffs. Kyle Larson coming off a big win last week at the Roval. He starts this week up front along with Denny Hamlin. College football tomorrow, Michigan State in at IU for a noon kick at Memorial Stadium. It's the Hoosiers' homecoming. They are coming off a bye. Purdue likewise off a bye at Iowa to take on the Hawkeyes. Kentucky is at Georgia. Notre Dame has the week off. Stay tuned. We'll have more after this.